first, because that looks like Himid Mao was going to the spot. So Mao will be the first one. Or is it Mkude in jersey 11? I think it's Mkude then. And against the goalkeeper, Ebo Mamo. And it almost feels like a Russian roulette. The only thing is here you get the same number of shots that everybody has got. And Mkude is the first one then for Tanzania. And Mamo stops it! And that excites the crowd here, because again it puts the Tanzanians to a disadvantage and puts the Ethiopian side to an advantage.
This was well taken, but the keeper sees it very, very well. Abel Mamo setting the tone. Mkude does well to go off to the side, but not far enough from the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper sees it all the way, put 2 palms to it, and sends the crowd into a frenzy. Mkude making the worst possible start for Tanzania, the penalty kicks. Abel Mamo already setting himself up for stardom.
Well, the X would denote that they didn't put it in the net. So it's going to be Ethiopia now taking it against Said Mohammed. And Gatouch Panoma will be the one to go for it. He already scored 1 penalty in the game. And usually that's an indication of confidence in taking even another one. But what about Said Mohammed? Can he be up to the task? Or will Ethiopia take another advantage? Well, they do, and Gatouch Panoma puts it in the net. Sends the goalkeeper Said Mohammed on the other side and sends the crowd into a near frenzy. Mohammed didn't go to where that ball is. That's perfectly taken to send the goalkeeper down and the ball rolling into the net.
This time he goes for the opposite corner. Scored it, a very similar penalty, but to the right side. This time going to the left, and once again sending Said Mohammed the wrong way. Brilliant penalty by the Ethiopian captain.
Well, the captain and the goalkeeper already leading by example. Now it is Himid Mao who's going to be taking it. And a definite advantage that the Ethiopian side have got. The goalkeeper saving one and Gatouch putting in one. And Tanzania taking their second penalty. Himid Mao against Ebel Mamo. Mao plants it far away from the goalkeeper. But the Ethiopian side will still be holding the advantage. But Mao using all force and all tact to get this one away from the goalkeeper.
That's fantastically done, high and wide. That's why you want to place them, Bernard. Not too far wide as to make you nervous, but high and hard enough so that it flies in, and very well taken by Himid Mao. Even Abel Mamo knows that and applauds it.
He didn't even look in that direction he was taking it. He actually looked like he was looking down. Now Nasser, jersey 11, is the man who's going to take it. Nasser will be coming up against again Said Mohammed, who's already set himself to try and salvage it. Nasser puts it in the net. That's the best way to take the penalty, with tact and with the force, not to allow the goalkeeper to ever take off in the direction. That is definite advantage to the Ethiopian side.
I think that's the best we've seen so far. Goes high to the corner. Every time that corner double lands into that corner, you know it's well taken. Even if he dived the wrong way, nothing Said Mohammed was doing about that, as it is when the wrong way, and Nasser puts Ethiopia back into the advantage.
The captain on the Ethiopian side has already scored his goal. Will the captain of the Tanzanian side also step up? There's a lot of prayers that will be said from each side wanting their team to go in, but Bocco scored the goal in regular time and steps up for his penalty, puts it in the net, and still levels the score at 2-2, of course, from 3 penalties, so Ethiopia still have the advantage.
That one was another well taken one, but this time the goalkeeper sees it, and that's why he's holding his hand, because he knows he had that dive the right way, almost having a touch to it.
Well, I think he did have a touch.
But that touch not enough.
But bounces it in, you know, already past the line. And now it is Ashaleo Tamene, the St. George's player, who will be coming in for the penalty. The advantage is with Ethiopia at 2-2 at the moment, but the Tanzanian side having lost one penalty. So Tamene has got the responsibility of making sure that the advantage stays, and Said Mohammed has got the responsibility of trying to cut that advantage. Tamene puts it in the net.
I believe that one has been missed.
Oh, wait. This one, is out of the field of play. It actually takes the post.
And
it is in the net.
He rips a hole into the net.
But it goes out on the other side.
That is so hard done that it goes right through the net. I wonder if the referees will check that, but I think the net penalty kicks continue. But that net is due for repair. Tamene ripping a hole right through it.
That's a little bit confusing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's a little bit confusing there. And here is the shot coming in this time round, put in the net with a very, very hard punch indeed from Hassan Ramadan. And this penalty, the next one, will be very crucial.
This one fantastically taken though, brave to go high, off the underside of the crossbar and smacks inside. Greatly taken penalty by Hassan Ramadan, and he gives thanks for that.
Now this next penalty is very crucial, especially to the Ethiopian side. It's going to be taken by Behailu Girma, the second half substitute, because if he puts it in, then they'll only need one more. If Said Mohammed pulls it back, then it becomes advantage to both sides, and Girma has not gotten it right.
Very well taken. This one goes low. Ooh, keeper close to it. Keeper very, very close to it, but it goes inside.
Problem with that net, honestly, because it looked like it went out of the field of play, but it is in the net. So Girma has again given the advantage to the Ethiopian side. Now just 2 penalties to decide, and if he puts it in and Ethiopia put in theirs, then Ethiopia will still be the winners here. So it is Shomari Kapombe.
He can't afford to miss. He really can't afford to miss. High stakes for Kapombe here.
Well, this is what is called a game ball as well. He puts it in, he puts the Tanzania nation into a little bit of a slim advantage. If he misses it, and he does miss it, which means that Ethiopia will be heading into the semi-finals. Courtesy of the goalkeeper who saves 2 penalties. And they don't even need to take the last one. And a massively big celebration will be in the offing.
Poorly taken, very, very poorly taken. Right at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper does well to dive, move off his spot, reaches that right, puts more hands to it, saves that, not his first. He already saved the very first penalty coming from Jonas Mkude, but he saves that last one from Shomari Kapombe. And tonight, he will be the toast of Addis Ababa, the goalkeeper Adel Mamo.
Well, the game was looking for a superstar. The game has found a superstar. That is the final score. Tanzania 1-1 in regular time, but ultimately the Ethiopian side winning it by putting in all their penalties. Tanzania losing their 2 penalties, the last one by Shomari Kapombe. And that is the way it ends at the moment. Ethiopia are in the semi-finals.
Fascinating stuff at the Addis Ababa Stadium as the home side Ethiopia have eliminated the Kilimanjaro Stars of Tanzania 1-1 at full time. 4th